children, how are you? I hope you all are studying well. So children, isn't grammar fun? We get to know about so many different concepts and we use them on a daily basis without even realizing that we are actually, inputting all this knowledge that we are getting on a day-to-day basis, isn't it? In everything that we do, like speaking, reading, writing, everywhere we are using all the grammar concepts, right? Now, we have already spoken about the past and the present tense. Now, it's time to talk about future tense. So, let's talk about future tense in this chapter. The future tense refers to actions or events that will take place in the time to come or in future. मतलब आगे के समय में जो चीज़ें होने वाली है उसके बारे में जब हम बात करते तो वो बनता है in the future tense. Okay? So read the following sentences. I will go to Agra to see the Taj Mahal next week. तो future में अगले week. All my friends will be going with me. We are going to book our seats in the train next week. By the time our exams start, we will have returned back home. So, all these things are plans for the future. Clear? Now, let's look at the uses. Will. We use will, to express future time. When we take an instant or spontaneous decision to do something. For example, mother says, there is no sugar to make tea. So, Ajay replied saying that, mother, I will bring some from the nearby shop. Then we express opinion like Monu, I think I will succeed this time. Sonu says, I'll take tuition classes this year. And Tinu says, we hope we will get good marks this year. So सारे predictions हो रहे future के. Now, we make predictions here. The artificial intelligence will be very different by 2035. The DGP will be transferred in near future. The sky is cloudy today. It will rain in the evening. Next is when we make promises, request, give threats or offer to help. Ria, will you promise to do it regularly? So, it's like, asking for a promise. Mother, will somebody bring milk from the dairy? Father, make haste or you will miss the train. Clear? Next is going to. Going to is used when we talk about something we intend to do or have already decided to do. For example, the Axis Bank is going to open a new branch in our locality. I am going to withdraw my name from the team. So, this is something, an action that we intend to do or we have already made a decision that we are going to do it. Alright? Now, going to is also used for making firm predictions when there are concrete evidence of some event taking place. We should have done it earlier because we are going to have no chance again. Often, we can predict future events using either going to or will. However, going to usually suggests that the event will happen soon. It is going to rain. मतलब जल्द ही बारिश होने वाली. She will complete her course next month. The present continuous tense. So, for things we have planned to do in future, we can use the present continuous tense. So, future की चीज़ों के बारे में बात करने के लिए we can use present continuous tense. Like here in this conversation, Vijay says, when are you coming back to me? So, Vijay has asked this question, when are you coming back to me? Means, when will you come? Shivi has replied, very soon, but I am doing nothing extra after that. Clear? So, it means will do nothing extra. The simple present tense, to talk about programs and scheduled tasks to be done in future. We can use the simple present tense. My father leaves for England tomorrow evening. This flight lands at the IGIA at 8:30 next morning. Then here we use will or shall plus verb. Shall I help you pick up your books? Will you give me your book, please? So you're asking about something that you want, okay? It's not with you. So you're asking for something, okay? It's a future action. Next, will be or shall be plus verb plus ing indicates an action which will be in progress for some time in the future. I shall be presiding over the meeting at this time tomorrow. We will be traveling by ship at this time next week. Clear? Now remember, will expresses general predictions about the future. Going to is used to talk about something we intend to do or have already decided to do. Clear? Now, let's be smart. Okay, fill in the blanks with will or going to with the verbs given in the brackets. We are going to have a party and invite all our friends. I'm really hungry. I am going to make toasts. Okay, look at the dark clouds. It is going to rain soon. Clear? So, likewise, you have to do the remaining one. You will automatically get the words in your mouth once you start reading the sentences. Clear? Now, let's talk about the future continuous tense. Positive, okay, the structure would be positive plus, for the positive it will be subject plus will be plus verb plus ing plus the rest of the predicate. Negative, subject plus will not be plus verb plus ing plus the rest of the predicate. And interrogative will be will plus subject plus be plus verb plus ing plus the rest of the predicate. Now uses. We use the future continuous tense to refer to an action that will be in progress for some time in future. For example, all my friends will be coming home for a party on the 10th of this month. When we ask, okay, we use it to ask somebody about their future plans, particularly when we want somebody to do something for us. For example, will you be visiting grandparents on your way to Jaipur? So here we are asking about the future plan कि क्या तुम जयपुर जाते वक्त अपने grandparents से मिलके जाओगे? Okay? Now, let's complete the following sentences with the future continuous tense form of the verbs given in the brackets. When he is in New Zealand, he dash with his relatives. So, यहाँ पे हम क्या use करेंगे? When he is in New Zealand, he will be staying with his relatives. I dash with Hina this evening so that I can convey your message to her. I will be eating with, you can say, I will be eating with Hina this evening so I can convey your message to her. Clear? So, here you are just telling that, yes, I'm going out with Hina and I'll convey your message. Now, just think, next Monday you dash in your new office. So, ये हम लोग जब बोलते हैं ना, for you, for kids, when we talk about change of school. Okay, so let's talk from that point of view. Just think, next Monday you will be going to your new school. Okay, so here, just think, next Monday you will be working in your new office, isn't it? Alright, now let's talk about the future perfect tense. Here, the positive will be subject plus shall or will plus have plus verb 3 plus the rest of the predicate. Negative, subject plus shall or will plus not have plus verb in the third form plus the rest of the predicate. And interrogative will be will or shall plus subject plus have plus the verb in third form plus the rest of the predicate. We use the future perfect tense to talk about an action which will be completed before a certain point of time in the future. For example, they will have played the match by 6 p.m. tomorrow. तो ये हम बता रहे हैं कि फ्यूचर में मतलब कल शाम को ये मैच उनके खेल के हो चुकी हो. I will have finished reading this novel by the time you return. Okay? Now, the future perfect continuous tense. Positive. Subject plus will or shall plus have been plus verb plus ing plus the rest of the predicate. Negative will be subject plus will not have been plus verb plus ing plus the rest of the predicate. And interrogative will be will plus subject plus have been plus verb plus ing plus the rest of the predicate. Now, we use the future perfect continuous tense to talk about an action which will continue till a certain point of time in the future. For example, she will have been teaching in this school for 5 years this March. Okay. Now, note, this tense is no longer in use. So, we do not say these words like anymore. Okay. She will have been teaching in this school for 5 years this March. Okay. So, this particular type of future perfect continuous tense is no longer in use in our vocabulary. Okay. Now, still it is good to have knowledge about everything, isn't it? Now, use the future perfect or future perfect continuous form of the verbs given in the brackets to complete these sentences. I dash in this library for 3.5 hours by the time she comes. Okay. So, here we can say I will have been reading in this library for 3.5 hours by the time she comes. Okay. I dash in this company for 27 years when I retire. Okay. I will have worked in this company for 27 years when I retire. Clear? Now, quickly do the remaining sentences by yourself. But do not forget to read the rules, the structure. You should be aware, very well aware of the structures that you have to use as per the different types of tense. Alright, clear? So, now quickly reread the chapter and do the exercises.